to Munster Cast. Welcome to the show, we got a blast from the past. Yeah, it's the Munster Cast, you know what it is. Hit like, hit follow, subscribe to the biz. Leave a comment, share, let your thoughts fly.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Munster Cast, the podcast where we talk and watch everything Munsters and Munsters adjacent. Wow, I screwed that one up today. I'm, of course, your host, Myke Shrews, here with my co-host and friend, Tivis. So, Tivis, please tell everybody out in the Munsterverse how you doing today, my man?
A little bittersweet. We have officially checked off watch everything Munster related.
Audiovisual, yep. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
4 years.
Is it 4 or 5? 4.5. 4 and some change.
We just passed our anniversary, so it can't be half.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
this is just unreal.
It's interesting. I don't have another episode to say, hey babe, I gotta go watch this real quick. Or anything like that. Or, yeah, it's surreal for sure.
Oh, my wife has a soundbite for you. I didn't record it, but I can quote it.
Okay.
When I asked her, because you said you wanted to get the thoughts of our wives, she said, "You don't want them."
Okay.
So yeah. So, I think she's happy
about it being over.
Yeah, she's not a fan of old TV, sadly. Just a shame.
She's trying to be young and hip and cool and jive cat, bro. I don't even know.
6'7"?
6'7". Yeah.
Your Halloween costume?
Yep. How was your guys' Halloween? And we didn't even talk about this. So we haven't talked in a while. So yeah.
It was pretty good. We got a record amount of kids, which is awesome. You know, every year just keeps getting more, which means, you know, they'll be here for a while because, you know, once they age up to trick-or-treating, they're there for a while. So, and then they'll age out and it'll cycle around again.
Yeah.
Awesome, as all neighborhoods do. But yeah, it was cool. We've seen a lot of costumes. Sadly, no Star Wars. 0 Star Wars characters this year.
Yeah, actually, I didn't see any Star Wars either this year.
Yeah. Iger is dropping the ball with that.
Yeah.
I'm unhappy with him. Not Kathleen. Iger.
Can I just be not caring? I don't care about it at all.
Well, no, your Star Trek is about to get another reboot, so you're good.
If that happens, then I'm just gonna have a mental breakdown. It makes no sense. Anyways, guys, I know this is like our last audiovisual conversation one. We still are going to do the comics, so don't worry about that.
Last TV one, we're still doing the podcast.
Yes. Yeah. So you can find us on social media, mostly through Facebook and Instagram via the Munster Cast. We are on other platforms as well, probably as our solo selves, where you can find us talking about the Munsters or posting about it, and of course all of our other stuff that we post about there too, guys.
Mostly comics
for Tivis, yeah. You can also catch our pretty ugly faces every Munster Monday or anytime we upload a video via youtube.com/@TheMunsterCast. That's youtube.com/@TheMunsterCast. And of course, if you want to find all of our content in one solid place, go over to TheMunsterCast.com. That is TheMunsterCast.com. And there you guys can find all of our content in one place: the audio, the visual, the articles we do every so often. It links to, I think, Instagram and the Twitter/X feed. I think still does link to it. I'm not sure.
Twitter.
And yeah, so everything is linked up on the website that you can get to for us. So if you can't find us somewhere, just go straight to the website, guys, and definitely take advantage of that. You can also click on the store or the store tab,
microphone.
Oh yeah, and the microphone. There's also a little microphone icon on the right-hand side of the screen there. You can click on that and leave us a voice message, which we can also play on air if you let us know you want it played on air, guys. Then you can also click on the store tab or just go to themunstercast.com/merch. This link will take you to our store whenever we change providers, because we do print on demand for our merchandise, guys. So definitely take advantage of that. All those shirts are curated for you guys out there, not just the MunsterCast fans, but Munster fans alike. And then you guys can also email us everything that you want, questions, concerns, all that fun stuff, fan stuff, fanfics, fan whatever, writings, anything like that, to themunstercast@outlook.com. You can also do all the same stuff, including voice messages, all through the email and or through the social medias, because they do allow all of that to be sent there, guys. So definitely take advantage of all the forms that you can contact us and reach out to us with.
We also have a Patreon, which is basically just a tip jar. But honestly, you people that have joined that, you help us out immensely. You cannot imagine how grateful we are to all of you. You know, podcasting, it may be a hobby, but it's not free or cheap. So thank you. You know, websites, RSS feeds, this thing we're recording on for YouTube people all cost money. We appreciate every one of you who help us keep it going. If you would like to help the show in other ways, you can leave us a review on your podcatcher of choice. Your Apple, 5 stars, or other amount. Just leave a comment that's constructive. We appreciate that. Or, just feed my ego. I'm good with that too. You can, if you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, hit that bell so it lets you know when we upload stuff. Myke puts the synopsis time up in little shorts. Are you still doing that on TikTok?
Yeah, it's through my personal TikTok. Yeah, it's like
Okay.
Myke, TikTok.com/Myke Shrews or something like that. Yeah.
So like that stuff, that'd be great. Share it around. That helps too. If you're listening on the podcast, make sure you download it. Don't stream it. That helps us. And just telling a friend, telling your neighbors, annoying your family at gatherings this holiday season, being like, hey, listen to these two idiots. Yelling at your neighbor while they're raking their leaves. They can't hear you over the leaf blower, but you don't care. You're just shouting anyway, annoying all the other neighbors. All that stuff, that helps us grow, gets ears on us, makes us more visible in the charts. It helps a ton. And we
Also,
appreciate all of you.
Also, in a hostage situation, you can just blare our podcast out loud to
Oh,
the
yes.
hostage goers.
We can be used as torture material. If you running a place like, I don't know, something as horrible as Guantanamo, our voices are sure to make people crack in seconds.
It'd be funny if they used somebody's podcast as like a torture device. Like,
I mean, they already used Justin Bieber. What's worse?
do they?
Yes.
Oh, that's sad.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. What are we talking about today, Tivis?
Oh, before we get to that, I feel like we should revisit Halloween because we didn't.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah.
What was your costume?
A t-shirt.
Mm-hmm. That you had.
Yeah, it's a 6'7" shirt. Yeah, I made that up real quick. So whenever Halloween comes around, I have to make a costume up just because I don't want to buy one.
Support Spirit Halloween. I get it.
I buy their t-shirts from them all the time. What are you talking about? Come on. But I don't like to buy one. I like to do something that someone else isn't doing, things like that. Like one year I went as I wore an Amazon delivery outfit, and did a zombie makeup with it because, it's like Amazon workers are all just zombies anyways.
Yeah,
It was
that was
like
during that time that all the bad articles were coming out of how they were mistreated.
Yeah, so I was trying to do like a commentary on that. One year I went as like Fred Flintstone, but as a zombie Fred Flintstone. So
I'm
Yeah.
sensing your well of ideas is a bit shallow.
No. Those are just like two of the recent ones. I don't remember what I did in between them, but then this year, like I was just, it, it was a very, it came up really fast. Let's just say that Halloween did. So I just went to the dollar store, got 2 white shirts, and I pulled out some spray paint and put 6-7 on them, and that's what me and my wife wore for Halloween. So we were the 6-7 gang.
Trying
I
to
shouldn't say gang, should I?
duo.
So I was gonna do a 6 on one shirt and a 7 on the other, but we were splitting up for the night. Like she was staying at the house and I was going out with the kids. So
The joke
yeah,
would have been lost.
yeah. We
Now
did get
it
a
would
lot of
just look like you
comments.
were rating yourselves.
Yeah, we got a lot of comments from the kids, a lot of comments from even the parents pointing it out to the kids. It was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought it was like a stupid little thing. But no, it's everywhere. And then it was
Yeah.
on the news like the next day too. Not our things, but like them talking about it. But
And South
also
Park the week after.
the thing is, oh, is it on South Park? I haven't been watching.
Mhm.
The thing with 6-7 though is the reason I felt it was prevalent to do was because like dictionary.com made it the phrase of the year. So if someone
What they put
asks
for a
that,
description, nothing.
I don't remember. I have actually no idea. I didn't look it up
Because
on
that's
there.
literally for those who don't know,
6-7.
this
That's
is
all
a
this is.
stupid
It's
thing
like,
that kids are doing that literally has no meaning. They just do it because they think it's funny.
yeah. Well, I guess it originated from a rap song, and then some basketball players were doing it, and then some meme of some kid doing it, and then it blew up on TikTok and all this other stuff.
It still has no meaning. It's
But
just an inside joke with the new generation.
here's a funny thing, though. If you go back and watch one of the Austin Powers movies, he says it's all 6s and 7s, baby. So who came up with it
You
first?
need to catch up on the new 3 episodes of South Park, man.
Did they talk about it in there?
Oh yeah, the very new episode, next episode for you.
Okay.
It's a heavy episode themed all around it. Yeah.
Well, now there's like rumors going on the internet in certain like groups and stuff of like, oh, it's a
Satanic.
demonic chant.
Yep.
Which did South Park touch on that?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, they did.
But South Park does that with everything that's popular. They did it with the Labubu episode too. They were like, "Oh, there are demons there." I mean, granted, the Labubu do look like demons,
and there's literally a group of people who think they're satanic.
So, yeah, to each their own, man. To each their own.
I just went as David S. Pumpkins again, and I've lost so much weight; it looks so baggy on me. I had a little kid ask me what I was, and I was like, "How do I answer this?" But then my wife just goes, "He's a Halloween guy."
He's a Halloween guy.
Is from his animated special, which is an annual watch for us, by the way. So
Yeah.
that left me cracking up because I'm like, how did I not think to answer that?
Well, also too, if it's starting to look baggy on you, he's giving away his candy. That's why his clothes are looking so big on him now.
And the last time I wore it, you turned me into some mobster looking dude with the photo I sent you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Dude, I don't even know where that photo is. That was a fun one.
Yeah. I use it on some of my socials. I forget which ones, but yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Awesome.
So it was fun. It was a long time for you guys listening. Actually, when is this going out? It might be Thanksgiving for you guys.
I think it's Thanksgiving week.
Is it the happy early Thanksgiving, everyone?
Yeah.
Don't trample anyone at the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a few weeks for us as well. So don't worry.
I feel the Black Friday stuff is kind of dying down nowadays.
Oh, it is now that it's month
all
long.
It's all the same crap too, dude.
Also, they mark everything up before they mark it back down, so it's like there's no actual deal anymore.
Yeah.
You're better off.
Even the movie deals that they do at like Walmart where they like sell like the Blu-rays for like $3 or something like that. I'm like, these are all movies I can freaking go and get at the thrift shop for the same price or less. Like,
speaking of, you finally got your first Steelbook.
It's not my first, but it is the
It's not?
first one. No. I have a couple others.
Oh,
Because I think I have one of the
wait
Planet of
till
the
you
Apes ones.
join the club here.
But yes, I bought. It is the complete collection of the Hatchet series. For people who don't know, it's like a slasher movie. Kane Hodder's the main bad guy in it, who's widely known for playing Jason. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I got nothing else on Halloween though. Yeah, we just had fun. My youngest, he created his own character for Halloween, so he used like it was like a Power Ranger base, like one of those Power Ranger suits that they use. He had his own gloves. We made a weapon, a double-sided weapon for him, and he used this what do they call them? It's like a weird like face mask. They're like all over like cyberpunk mask kind of style stuff
Okay.
like that. And he added some extra pieces here and there, and
What do you
I
call
thought
himself? The Galaxy
Cosmos.
Fighter? Cosmos.
So it's either Captain Cosmos or Mr. Cosmos, depending on the day that you ask him.
Okay.
So it's actually like I actually have an image of it. This is an unaltered image with the background on it. It just has like
He alter some of it. He photoshopped his kid into photos of him and his wife.
I did have to do that too. But no, this is let me see if I can pull it up here on my phone real quick. Here we go. Oh, right in the
Audio
phone.
listeners, I'm sorry you're
Sorry,
SOL.
guys.
Go check out YouTube.
Yeah.
That's
So
cool.
look at that. Yeah.
That looks like something Power Rangers would have done back in the day.
Right.
I mean, that's already 10 times better than the Dark Rangers. And for those who don't know, look them up. Don't look at the comic versions. You should see the TV show. They're basically dollar store gimps.
Okay.
Oh, have you not seen them in a while?
I haven't seen them in a minute.
Oh, dude, they're so bad. They're the cheapest thing I've ever seen on TV. That's not even a joke.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, they save so much money. It's literally just like ski mask with holes cut in so they could see and breathe.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I think the Psycho Rangers were probably some of the cooler ones they did.
Oh yeah. Those were actual Japanese costumes though. That's why.
I think my little plaque here with the Power Rangers is getting Tivis all like Power Ranger.
I can't even see it. I got the screen so small because I got my notes up. No,
this.
I put it on.
There.
Wait, I do have this. I
How
got
about
Ryan
that?
Parrott's thing.
Aha, there we go.
That looks nice. No, before we get on the show, a little more tangent because that's what you people come to listen to. I know. Did you see the Sentai changing their name? Do you know that means that Power Rangers is now SOL when they want to use costumes?
Yeah, well, I think that they had already talked about how they're going to start shooting their own original stuff anyways.
They did their own costumes for that last season and it went over like a wet towel.
I don't even know what the last season was.
Cosmic Fury.
And
then they cut the number of episodes to only 10 and basically said, all right, we're done with this because the new CEO doesn't give a crap.
What do you mean they only did 10 episodes?
They cut the entire season down to only 10 episodes and told them make it work.
It says there's 30 episodes.
Not a Cosmic Fury.
30 seasons. Never mind.
Yeah.
Cosmic Fury. What are these costumes, bro?
Those are the original American-made costumes. They look like knockoff Shazam.
That's what they are.
But without the cool lightning. It would look better with the lightning bolt.
Wow. Dude, the group looks like the Shazam group.
Yeah, it's bad. But yeah, so the new Hasbro CEO has ruined both Power Rangers for Americans and Super Sentai for the rest of the world.
Well, it doesn't help too that they freaking leased the license over the Playmates, and now they got these crappy Mighty Morphin Power Ranger toys, which, by the way, they made them for kids. not the collectors, and you do Mighty Morphin, it doesn't make sense. Like I get there are a lot of kids that probably do watch Mighty Morphin,
Oh yeah,
but
it's
I
very
just don't
popular right now for some
I
reason.
don't see. I mean, it's probably gotten popular again because they put the toys
It's the
out.
only show out.
It's the only show too.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know, man.
Ever since that last CEO passed away unexpectedly, this new guy that took over he's tanking the company in every division because he's a Magic the Gathering guy. So he thinks
Yeah,
if it doesn't sell in merch in all aspects, it's gonna fail. And
right.
it's literally failing in all aspects because they're selling merch people don't want.
Well, I get notifications for all the Hasbro jobs, and a lot of them are for the game division that they're trying to do. Like the what do you guys call the RPG stuff? The role playing
Uh,
games?
yeah, the
Yeah.
Wizards.
Yeah.
Even
All right.
then, yeah, there's a lot I could say about Hasbro right now. The freaking AI generated for the original season of Power Rangers. Screw yourself. I hope it fails. Anyway, let's get into the show finally. Now that we've been talking for like half an hour,
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. So what did we talk about, dude?
we are talking about the final episode of the Munsters. We will watch until another reboot happens. Who knows how long? Family Night, Season 3, Episode 24 or 142. Slam them both together without mini monsters. 1313 Mockingbird Lane or any of the movies. Even though 1313 came after this.
Does that count both unaired pilots?
No, because they're episode zeros.
Do you remember in the original show, the very first pilot, that it wasn't Lily, it was Phoebe Munster?
Yeah. Eddie was a little cretin who sat up on the wall growling at everyone.
I don't have to rewatch that pilot.
It's so wild.
It's so crazy from what we have now to like that. Yeah. It would have been really funny though if Rob Zombie would have had a character named Phoebe
Oh, that would have been
that
great.
Herman like blew off or something.
Or that Lily like punched, like, get out of here, he's mine.
Fried her with her like
Vampire Vision. This aired May 25th, 1991.
How
I'm
old
gonna
were you?
sneeze. I was less than a year old. And we are less than a year away from my wife being born. So
Cradle robber.
a year and a half. Written by James L. Gate. Now, James L. Gate only has 5 recorded projects under his name. He started
Okay.
with 2 episodes of Night Court, an episode of Living Dolls. This episode we are about to talk about, The New Adventures of Ark, 8 years later, and then 10 years after that, Accents Part 1, Architecture's Glasses, Resource Consent, and Honeybee, which is a short that he wrote.
Okay.
He did do one. He also worked on the sound for that, I should say, and directed it apparently. So that was his project in 2009.
Okay.
So yeah. Directed by who else? Russ Petranto. The 18th episode that he has done of this show. Now, we have 4 cast members in this episode, but only 3 of them are worth mentioning, apparently. We have G.F. Smith as Dr. Harris. If you didn't watch the episode, Doctor, what do they do? Well, don't worry about it, because this guy has 6 credits under his name. First episode was an episode of The Golden Girls.
All right.
Next, Empty Nest. Then this episode. Then Tales from the Crypt, Myke. Murder, She Wrote. And finally, in 1992, Columbo, A Bird in the Hand.
Literally, I've seen everything this guy's been in except for Empty Nest.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be able to recognize him because he doesn't have like a distinct feature or anything.
No, and there's actually a bit of a way he played this character that I want to get into once we get to it.
Yeah. But yes,
And-
even the Columbo movie, I've that it was like a made for TV one. Yeah. Dude, I watched a lot of that stuff with my grandma.
I just watched Quantum Leap.
We watched all that, yeah. But it was like late at night. It would be like Bewitched, I Dream of Jeannie, the Munsters.
Oh, I watched that stuff with my dad and my grandpa.
Hogan's Heroes.
Throwdown. Oh my God, what's that sketch comedy show?
Which one?
From the 60s. Oh my God.
Oh, they did a bunch of them back then.
I can't remember it now. It's like, God, I can't remember. Maybe it was the 70s.
It the Carol Burnett show?
No.
Benny Hill show?
No.
Monty Python?
Hee Haw.
Hee Haw. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Hee Haw. Isn't that where they based No, I'm thinking of a different show. Never mind. I don't think I ever watched an episode of Hee Haw. I know of it, but I don't think I watched it.
Oh, my grandpa loved Hee Haw. But moving on to the next guest, we have Rachel Bard as Marjorie. I have so much trouble with that name, which is annoying because we have a senator with it. Marjorie, the secretary. Rachel has 28 projects under her name, so the first in 1972, she was a voice actress playing Joanne on Curse of the Headless Horseman. Now, is this the one I've seen? It is not. Oh, maybe this isn't the animated one. Wait, what the heck? Why does the poster say Carnival of Blood? That can't. Oh, wait, there it is.
Because sometimes the movies have different names too, depending on where they're released.
Yeah. No, it's not animated. My bad. It just looked animated from the poster. Let's see. Then she did in between 78 and 78, 77 and 78. I swear my brain is working somewhat. She played Miss Apthrop and Lou Grant for 3 episodes. Yeah. And then she was Miss Fallon in General Hospital between 80 and 81 for 7 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I passed over this. She was in The Bionic Woman. One of the most underrated spin-offs to ever be made. An episode of Whiz Kids in 83.
You brought up The Bionic Woman. What would you say are the best spin-off versions of shows where it's like they did a male version then the girl version, or vice versa? Which ones would pop into your head as like, say, just the top 2?
She-Ra.
Okay. So He-Man and She-Ra.
Yeah, even though I don't like those shows, there's no doubt that polarizing in zeitgeist. It's real hard to pick another one. I'm trying to think. Honestly, it would for like all I'm thinking of is stuff that I really like How I Met Your Father or Bionic Woman.
Yeah.
They're the reason I got canceled.
Good.
And definitely not the strike. And a bunch of shitty CEOs.
Oh, was How I Met Your Father a spin-off from How I Met Your Mother?
Oh yeah.
Was it her point of view or something?
No, it was totally different character.
So that's not a spin-off then. I'm saying like,
no, it's same. They meet the old cast.
No. So like when I think about it, I'm thinking like you had Hercules Xena, you had Buffy Angel, shit like that. So your He-Man She-Ra is right because it was a spin-off show
Okay,
from the
so they
He-Man.
have to originate, not just be a
Yeah.
continuation.
Yes, yeah.
All right. See, I would go with oh, my brain is failing me now, but the spin-off of Perfect Strangers, except that became the Urkel show, I believe.
And for people who don't know, the Hercules, Xena, and Buffy Angel are probably my
Oh,
top.
Xena definitely. I can't believe I didn't think of her.
Yeah.
Family Matters, but yeah, the mom pretty much was sidetracked compared to Urkel. Even though she's the one who started in Perfect Strangers and is the reason they got the spinoff.
Wait, they had a spin-off with Urkel?
No, Urkel was the spinoff of Perfect Strangers. But also, yes, I think there was a spinoff of that.
Wait, Urkel had his own show besides Family Matters? You're
What
so
I'm saying
confusing
is
me, bro.
the mother of Family Matters.
Uh-huh.
She
Had her
started
own
in
show?
Perfect Strangers.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, there was Step by Step, but that is a different show entirely.
I don't think those are just spin-offs though. Like I'm saying like one has a male lead, one has a female lead. But they're sprouted off in the same universe.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that one counts because even though the mom started in Perfect Matters,
right?
Perfect Strangers, Family Matters was the Urkel show.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, I think it became the Urkel show just because the popularity of the character at that time. I don't think they set off to make him the main character. It just happened. But it was nice. What?
Key and Peele have a amazing sketch with that too, from the actor from Everyone Hates Chris.
Yeah.
He plays Urkel.
Yeah.
Everyone's so scared to upset him because he's got like psychic powers and will kill him. Yeah. So yeah, I She-Ra and Xena, hands down, got to be the most popular.
Okay.
But going back to Rachel Bard, her last thing was in 2009 as Imagine That.
Imagine that.
And then she passed away this June, actually, at 98. 2025.
Okay.
So, rest in peace. Long ass life. Amazing amount of work. You know?
Yeah.
And the third listed member of the group.
You just sounded the way you did that. You sounded like our president. And you even did the head mannerism thing, and
I also did the hands, but you couldn't see them because they were.
I promise you,
Dick
it's
Hardwick,
the best casting ever. The best casting.
Dick Hardwick as Henry. Now, Mike.
Yeah.
There were two other actors who got speaking roles in this. There was a man who screamed at grapes before he ate them, and an old man who laughed. Who do you think this guy was?
The old man that laughed.
Nope, he's the guy who hates grape.
Huh. He had less screen time too.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been in 4 projects listed here. First one, Madam's Palace. He played an episode in that as apparently himself. It's literally just listed as Dick Hardwick. Then this episode, he was in Reckless Kelly in 93, and then 2012, Bad Blood.
Okay.
And then, as I mentioned, there's an old man who laughs, is not given a credit, is not listed on IMDb. I don't know who it is. I am sorry.
Let's see. Are you sure he doesn't get credit? Let's see. G.F. Smith, it's Harris, Marjorie, Henry. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Maybe he was just some random extra that he just wanted to
or
meet
a member of the crew.
Yeah. He looked like Freud. Come on now.
He did. And yeah, we'll get to that when we get to it, but yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's all of the guests. So I think it might be. Is it time?
It better be time. It's time. Guys, it is synopsis time. All right. On this episode of The Munsters Today, Lily sets out to have family night. While the family bickers and ignores, Lily takes her problems and family to the shrink. Will Grandpa once again tell of his bubonic plague survival? Will Herman finally get that hug he's been craving? Will Eddie's grades find him a final resting place in the annoyance of Herman? As Marilyn preps for a movie date, will the biggest question of them all be answered when asked? Define family. Will Dr. Harris crack under pressure? And as the family gears up Brady style and finishes the show with this series finale, will chaos ensue? Find out this week on The Munsters Today.
The final Munsters Today.
Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, this is also Family Night, which aired May 25th, 1991. This tip was previously sedated.
Sedated.
All right. Anyways,
You ready to jump into this?
yeah.
All right. So we open with Lily setting the table for dinner. When Herman comes out of the back area, which has not been, I feel like we have not seen this angle of that hallway since season 1 when the plant was still alive.
Mm-hmm. I feel
So-
it also used to be not as deep.
No, I think that's about right because we actually saw down it. It did look like a hallway. That was during the pilot.
Okay.
So Herman comes out of the back area around the corner asking what the occasion is. And he's like, I just want to have a family night with everyone. They're so busy. Let's all get together, sit around, chat.
Yeah.
And so Herman goes off to the couch to read the paper.
She's like, couldn't we eat together for once?
Yeah.
Don't they always eat together? We always see them eating together. Like, that was my biggest thing. I was like, wait, what do you mean?
Yeah.
You guys are always sitting at the dang table eating. I'm surprised none of you are fat. Like, you ate so much.
Then Eddie comes out and he like grabs some of the food and eats it. He's like, oh, this is delicious. Put it on a paper plate. Let's eat in front of the TV. I'm like, I get what you're going for, but like, this isn't the thing that we've seen. Like, I realize this was a big thing that was becoming popular since TV dinners in the 80s, but we literally haven't seen the family do this. So I'm like, it's a bit weird to just throw this in at the very end.
Yeah. I just saw something here. I will upload it in a second.
Oh.
It's nothing of substance, just so you know.
Yeah, Eddie rushes to the couch and also starts reading the paper.
Yes. So when Eddie runs over there, then who comes out?
Marilyn comes walking in, asking to see the movie section from Eddie, who doesn't have it.
Yeah. So as she goes over there to the couch to ask Eddie, this image comes up. Why on the paper that Herman is reading, that big image there, that's the Monster logo, isn't it?
It does look like it, yeah.
That's I know crazy. Monster wasn't out yet, but that's their logo.
It definitely looks like it, yeah.
That's crazy. Anyways, something that's just spotted.
Time travel. So
product placement
20 years earlier in a show that you can't get available.
It was subliminal messaging.
Excuse me.
They paid too much. This is why they won't add put it out, because they're like, oh, we got their money. Who cares?
Yeah. Grandpa enters saying he already ate and wants Marilyn to drop him off at his autopsy workshop. He's got like a bone saw. Yeah. Not even a bone saw. It's more like a tree saw. He hates flying on a full stomach. And she's like, do you have the movie section? He's like, no, I gave it to Eddie. Lily is trying desperately during all this to get their attention. Like, everyone, hey, yo. So she eventually grabs a whistle and just
before this, we allude to that Grandpa has a workshop somewhere.
Yeah.
I-
I figured it was like a seminar type thing. Like, hey, let's all get together and do it.
Is it that kind of workshop, or is it like a workshop that Grandpa has outside the house, outside the
Yes.
property?
He needs to refill his blood. He's full now.
All right. Anyways,
We know he's a serial killer in every iteration.
why's he got the freaking saw though, bro? It's just a pole saw.
Let's not forget in 1313, he turned into a demon and ate a cat.
Wasn't it a bear
No, I thought it was like a
or a bobcat?
bobcat. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah. So now Lily pulls out and whistles. It's whistle time.
Herman's like, "Did you say something, dear?" She demands they set aside a date for family time. Marilyn's like, whenever they are together, all they do is start fighting. So why are they even going to try?
Yeah.
But Lily's insistent, so they pull out their planners and begin trying to schedule it. I love how everyone has a planner. Like, they're so friggin' busy.
Yeah.
They just put it on the calendar like a normal family. So,
I mean, nowadays everybody just puts it in their phones and shares it.
now if I put it on my phone, I don't see it. It's got to be on the calendar.
We have a calendar in 2 different rooms of this house. I don't look at any of them. Well, I take that back. I do look at the one in my office because it's a Star Trek calendar, so I just look at the picture of the month.
You don't cross the dates off?
No, it's an old calendar. It just so happened to coincide with this year again. Because you can reuse old calendars after like 20 years or something like that, whatever it is. I don't remember. So I think this is a calendar from. It doesn't say on the picture. I can't tell. I think it's like 97 or something like that.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they begin trying to how about this date? No, I got this. This date? No, I do that. Eventually they're like, well, what about Thursday? And Herman's like, no, that's my Three's Company night. He's like, all right, you know what? Someone has to sacrifice something. So they all look at him. He's like, all right, I will watch Three's Company. Myke,
I think the studio's falling apart, bro.
something happened behind you.
What the heck? Interesting.
Mike's Munster sign fell for audio listeners.
I think that's the world telling us, the show is over.
The show is only over when I say so.
That was weird, bro.
You're here forever, trapped in eternal. This is purgatory. Welcome.
Well, it doesn't help. This picture is also falling apart too. This picture frame, the Butch Patrick one that my brother got signed for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get a new frame then.
I know. Things cost money, bro.
Yeah, so they go to write it in their notebooks, and Lily's like, no, it's got to be in blood, so you mean it. I'm like, is she making them sign a blood oath right now?
Yes. And Grandpa's like, well, don't waste the blood. There are vampires in Transylvania starving.
Yeah. So we jump cut to family night, and they're all just sitting around bored because apparently no one had the foresight to make a plan for family night. Let's play a game. Let's watch a movie. Let's go out together. You need to have a plan in place before the day arrives.
Isn't family night though? Can't you just, watch TV together and it be a family night?
You could if you want Lily to burn you out with her eyes.
Like, why does Herman have to be the one who gives up his show night?
Yeah, Lily's like, let's play a game or something, and Herman's like, how about the game of Wheel of Fortune? And as he tries to turn on the TV, he either drops it from Lily pointing, or she does vampire stuff on him.
Yeah, they all look miserable.
They are, because they're just sitting around doing nothing.
Yeah.
Anyway, Lily decides, let's play charades, and Grandpa picks a movie, and Herman tells him to shut up. You're supposed to act it out. I feel like if this was a modern TV show, Grandpa would have showed him one of his fingers.
Yeah, probably.
So
I don't know if it was a sitcom. I don't think so.
they start no. They start they would have taken him off screen, and Herman would have been like, number
Let's
one.
be fair. If this was a modern show, like Herman and Lily would be like having marital relations all over the place because they wouldn't be able to control themselves like freaking animals.
When's the last time you watched a modern sitcom?
Like How I Met Your Mother did that crap all the time. Marshall,
Yeah, but we didn't see it.
you saw parts. You saw his feet everywhere because he's such a tall guy. They use that as like the gimmick. Yeah.
We just watched the Thanksgiving special where they go visit his family, and I can't believe they found so many tall actors.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
we're watching the middle right now. We just started that.
So good, but holy crap, are those holiday ones depressing?
Yeah. Yeah.
The first Christmas one, a child has existential crisis about death.
Yeah. It is one of the first shows though, like that deals with your middle class kind of family. Are they considered middle class or are they poor class? I can't really
They're
tell.
middle.
They're like middle class family, but
They
it's
still own a
not
house.
it's not done in a dramatic way as like Roseanne was back in the day, you know.
Mhm.
It's like, hey, this is our life, we're living with it, we're dealing with these issues, you know, but unfortunately it's all from the point of view of the mom. So far anyways, for me.
It's such a great show. We love that show, dude.
Yeah. All
right. So yeah, he starts acting out One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, which I got within 2 words.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He gets so frustrated that no one can guess that he's just like, and Herman's like, what a stupid thing to use.
Yeah. Oh, did you say the part where Grandpa first said before they said charades? He says, "How about hide and seek? You guys get out.
Oh no,
you guys get out, and I'll dial 911 in the morning."
In other words, I'm not even going to bother trying to find you.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was a good line.
Yeah.
All
right.
So we skip ahead a little bit. Herman and Grandpa are tied, but they kind of
first Lily's up and then she does her thing and Eddie gets it except for like one letter. He's one letter
he
off.
mispronounces the person's name and she's like, nope.
And he's like, come on, it was one vowel. Like,
I think he said what, Fidel Castro instead of Castro.
It wasn't Fidel Castro. It was
No.
I don't remember the guy's name. I didn't write it down.
I didn't.
But yeah. But yeah, he said an O instead of an A at the end of the name. But yeah, then Herman and Grandpa are allegedly tied.
Yeah.
And
but Herman Munster doesn't tie.
and that explains why you wear Velcro boots.
I'm like, ooh, calling out the costume crew now, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. And then everybody goes crazy.
Oh, they get sick of the bickering and they just all go off on their own. And Lily's like, maybe next family night should be at a psychiatrist's office.
It's one of the most realist family things that they did in this show, though.
With some aging teenagers and family who don't get along. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not even just that they don't get along, it's that things eventually stir and drive you crazy.
Oh, when you spend so much time with someone, yeah. It
Yeah.
hasn't happened with me and my wife, but yeah.
Well, you guys also don't have other human beings in the house to annoy you.
No, which makes you think we would get sick of each other faster.
I mean, you go to work and stuff like that, so
That's true. 10-hour days suck.
you guys don't really have any drama going on either that I know of.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you know some.
Well, besides yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, there's no oh, who did you look at today or some shit?
I don't know.
Some guy. I don't remember. The parking meter. Yeah.
Chris
But
Pratt.
there's no you guys don't have any extra bullshit going on. Worried about certain things, so
Just bills.
yeah.
Yeah, the usual.
The main shit.
Yeah. Surviving.
Which there are a lot of people that let that get to them and hurt the relationship, which is sad. So
make a spreadsheet. Like, seriously, anyone out there who's worried about money and stuff, make a spreadsheet of what your bills are each month, your income, and then it'll tell you how much do you have left. And then you have a thing in front of you that could see it. Like, it is so helpful. That's how we were able to buy our house, is that I had it in front of me. I counted how much we were spending, how much we were saving for 9 years. Well, I lived with her family.
that was all the drama. You guys already went through all that crap, so you don't have to worry about it.
You know what? It's starting to make sense now. Yeah, 9 years of us living with them. We're finally just us, and it's so chill. We both clean up after ourselves.
Exactly.
We don't have anyone just leaving plates everywhere.
And that's the thing, with kids, it's
eating in the toilets and not flushing, leaving the lid up.
When we sent the kids all up to my mom's one year for summertime, I cleaned the house in less than 2 hours. The house stayed clean until they got home. It was so peaceful. We didn't bicker or argue with each other. It was just we used dishes, we washed the dishes, we put the dishes away. We didn't have a sink full of dishes, all that crap. Kids come in, boom. And I am strict with my kids about chores and stuff. And it's still a headache sometimes because they're
long-time listeners should know.
Anyways, they go there. I didn't think that she was going to get her family to go to the psychiatrist.
Yeah, the shrink,
family doctor, whatever. Yeah.
At first, I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool.
I was like, oh, Grandpa's not going to show up, right? No, Grandpa shows up. What? I literally wrote in my notes, I was like, bro, they actually go. That's a note of mine.
I got so hopeful for a second. I'm like, wow, a show in the 90s that might actually show how helpful mental health is. And they torpedo it immediately. We get the stereotypical look at going to, shrink is in those years. You can't go there unless there's something actually wrong. I'm like, no. If you have problems and you need someone to talk to, go talk it out with them. Seriously, one of my good buddies has his bachelor's in psychology. These people, they're there to help, and they do help.
Yeah.
But we have some horrible 90s exaggerations of what we see inside of this place. As I mentioned at the top, a guy who yells at grapes before eating them because he didn't go for that commercial as a child.
I think I have to combat a little bit with you saying that for the 90s, though, because what Bill and Ted did, they had Freud in the movie, and they didn't portray it as a cuckoo.
Well, Freud was also a bit of a philosopher, and that gets him a pass with most of the public through history.
And morality and
ethics. Well, yeah, he's no Kant.
And the love you have for one's mother.
Yeah, I was gonna say they also make fun of him for a lot of his really out there type suggestions as well. So
I got a Freud book somewhere over here. Freud, Socrates. Socrates is a good one.
let me tell you, I married someone the furthest thing from my family. So
Now, if people want to look into somebody's philosophy, I really do think reading up stuff on Socrates is hard because he didn't write anything down, so it's all like bastardized through followings and stuff like that. But the way he went about things, he did the I don't want to say he did it how the Charlie Kirk, the gentleman who's just recently passed away. That's what Socrates would do. He would go
murder.
into places. He would go into places and he would ask like hard questions, but he wouldn't do it to just like college kids. He would like do it to like other scholars and stuff like that, and just go into cities and towns and just
Well, yeah, that's
ask
where
the questions which people didn't necessarily talk about some of the subjects Socrates would talk about. He proposed questions and things like that all the time for different ethical morality and all that stuff. So definitely a good guy, that like not a good guy, but like a good case study I would look at, especially if you guys anybody's out there going into college and they have to take an ethics class or some shit like that. I would read up on that. I'm sorry.
yeah. If you want a modern person like that, Owen, I can't think of his damn name now. But yeah, uh, there are many other people that actually do this,
Yeah.
unlike other people who allegedly did this.
Yeah.
I'll put it lightly that way.
I just use the one dude as an example because that's how like you go into different places and shit like that. Anyways, I Socrates is on my mind, guys, because I'm writing a book and a part of a chapter is about Socrates. So yeah,
Yeah.
as I just sent to Tivis in chat. I didn't mean to get off track, but yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, no, hey, anything's better than Kant. I hate that guy with a passion. Ah, morality police. Anyway, I hate
I'm
morality.
I'm curious what you if you ever get it, if I ever finish my book, what your thought is going to be on it, because it deals with a lot of ethical morality, philosophy, theology, shit like that. So
It'll
it's
probably really annoy me, as
or
ethics
it could
did
be
when I went to
I
college.
I'm trying to do it in an entertaining way. So yeah. Anyways, so
I don't.
we get Grape Man in the waiting room, but then they sit next to this other gentleman who looks like Sigmund Freud a little bit. He's
Mhm.
less hair on the top of his head. Um, and they ask him, so what's he here for? He's like, oh, I'm a doctor. And then it's like, oh, cool. And then he goes, that guy's timing was perfect. And he jumped up immediately and walked away from that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, do we want to do the
Eh,
whole Herman thing, or do we want to skip that? Because it's just him going back and
yeah,
forth.
he's just trying to quietly talk to the secretary about why they're there, and she's hard of
Yeah.
hearing. And it's
Yeah.
once again a poor. Again, one of my good buddies has a psych degree, so these are really ill-informed jokes that really got to me.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Um.
Anyway, in the office, the doctor, who definitely doesn't have a Robin Williams impersonation going on there when we first meet him.
Yep.
Tell me that doesn't seem like what they were going for.
Maybe. I don't know.
Uh, yeah. He's really confused about their family and their style.
He asks them, well, Lily is complaining about her family and that we're not a normal family. And he asks the question, define family.
Well,
And go on.
Before that, what's it like being crazy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because they're wearing their clothes and stuff. I'm like
that. It's crazy or not to take care of your mental health, people.
Yeah. But then he asks the question, define family to them. And I think this is a legit actual question.
Oh, even before that,
What?
There's a visual gag. I'm sorry, we have to bring this up. He tells them that they're all totally messed up and they need to get in touch with their feelings. And then he pulls down this chart of a person who is
No, this is after. This is after.
It's before. It's before.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. One is happy because they are totally in tune with their emotions.
Mm-hmm.
And the second picture is
Grandpa.
Someone totally devoid of social conscience, a pathetic loser, a miserable wrench, and a sick, twisted individual. And Grandpa's like, enough.
Yeah. Apparently, Grandpa posed for a picture in college.
Like, I needed a little extra money in college. Let's hope the nudes don't get out. Yeah, so this is when he starts going into the whole family thing.
Yeah, so he asked about define family, and I found this to be like a legit question. Everyone, like including those in the same family, could think that family is different, which causes more deeper conflicts.
Mm-hmm.
So like say I define family in one way, you define family in another, but we're both like in that same family, where we might both have different outlooks onto what one should do for each other. Like my standards might be higher, your standards might be lower, and then you cause conflict there because then it's kind of like I require more from you, or I not require, I expect more because you are my family kind of situation. And so when you define family, it's kind of one of those things. It's like there's no one definitive unless you watch Fast and Furious. It's all about family, Dom. It's all about family. Family and how fast you can go. What?
I should have just known that's where it was going as soon as you mentioned define family. I've known you for years, and how did I not see that coming?
That wasn't in my notes. I just instantly thought of it after you.
Yeah. Yeah. But he also says, and this is actually good advice and stuff we've said before. Okay. If they hide their true feelings, it will leak out in other ways. They will become hostile. You know, we've many times on this show, we have brought up, no matter what the relationship is, you know, romantic, family, friends, you need to have open communication. If you don't talk, things will build up until it breaks.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably why me and my wife don't annoy each other so much, is that we actually bring up the stuff that we, you know.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people too that were just like, when they were kids, they were, you know, don't freaking bother me with your problems type parents and stuff like that. So you just went along with your life.
Yeah.
You bottled it all up, and then your spouse has to take care of that trauma.
Yeah.
It's true.
It is.
Or maybe you don't realize you have any of the trauma and your spouse likes to point certain things out, and then you're like, I hate you right now. Leave me alone. You're ruining my happiness. Yes, this is personal.
I wasn't gonna say it.
But no, yeah. So before that nice speech thing that he gives, they say, well, what should we do? And he said, what did he say? Did you write it down?
Well, after this, he talks about opening up their feelings and then says they need to hug it out.
No. They say, well, what should we do? And he says, stop showering.
Oh yeah. Oh, that would have been so much better of a joke if they panned to the family and we got a reaction
Yeah.
instead of immediately going, just joking.
Just joking. Oh, what do you people think you should do? And Grandpa's like, for $100, you better tell us.
If people want a really good, you know what? I'll say this after the next segment because it fits better there. But
Okay.
yeah.
So then this is where he gets Herman to hug Grandpa.
And they really don't. Grandpa's like, I will rip your arms off and beat you with them. But he forces it to happen. And the family is like, Marilyn's like, aw. Lily's like, I can't believe this is happening. And Eddie's like, this is a Kodak moment. Where's the camera?
Yeah. I swore it looked like Herman was about to kiss Grandpa when he was pulling away.
Do you have the soundbite ready, Myke?
For
so when it's done, Grandpa says, get off me before I barf. But Herman just says,
oh, I kind of liked it. Right?
No, he doesn't. I liked it. And then Herman's like, who else wants a hug? But their time is over. And for those who don't know, there's a soundbite Myke used to use all the time from our other show, Operation Babel, because I'm just a very easily pleased person and I like things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have that soundbite.
Oh, you got rid of it?
No, I have it. It's just not queued up.
Yeah, gotcha. I thought you would have got it ready.
Actually, let's see here. I could pull it up real quick.
Yeah. So there was actually, among the craziness of that scene, that was just, first off, I love the fact that one of the pictures was.
Here you go.
All right.
I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it.
That's enough. Once was enough. Yeah, I liked the comedy. The stop showering joke fell flat because I feel like they didn't give it time to, germinate. Pulling down the picture of Grandpa was great. I loved that. The absurdity aside, there was some good advice there at the end.
Yeah. But it seems like they didn't really take the advice. Because then he tells them to go and smother themselves with vibrations of love and happiness.
Yeah, and Grandpa wants to smother someone.
And we go to the next scene, and everyone's trying their darndest.
So hard.
To not show anger, I guess.
Yeah, the doctor gave him a list of stuff that we never see of what they need to do to try and better their communication.
But it kind of goes
the opposite of it goes so wrong.
It goes against what he was saying in the first place about like not holding it in and all that.
Yep, because this is where we see that it's not good to hold it in. Everyone except Grandpa, by the way, is doing this. Marilyn tries to get rid of her curfew during all of this, but it doesn't work. I loved that.
Yeah.
I feel it would be advantageous of me not to have a curfew. And Herman's like something along the lines of, well, I hear what you're saying. I appreciate the insight. No.
Yeah.
And Eddie's like, so I got a D on my math test. And they're like, oh, well, you try harder next time. And he's like, oh, that's it? Okay, well, let me tell you about how I bombed my English exam. And Herman's like, I'm starting to feel anger.
Yeah.
Grandpa really begins grating on Herman until they begin bickering, causing the kids to flee in annoyance. And Lily says, it's time for another session. And Grandpa's like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. And he's also like, I was happier when we were at each other's throats.
Of course he is.
Yeah, he's a vampire. Duh.
So we go
another visit to Dr. Harris.
And they're in the waiting room for like 40 minutes or something with the laughing old guy. who just
Yeah.
laughs every now and then. And it's so good. This guy is really good at just doing this tiny little bit.
Yep.
And it's such a shame they didn't credit him. So they finally get into the dock, and he's on the phone with his wife, treating her like total crap.
He cut her off. No money.
He also called her a pig.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, how are you going to teach us when your life is so screwed up?" And I'm going to once again point to my buddy with the psych degree. He's real good about giving the advice, but not good about taking it. And that is literally every psychiatrist. Like anyone who's real good.
Yeah. I think that's
Anyone who,
anybody, really.
you're real good at helping people even without the degree. You're
Right.
usually not living by that. Now, I will say this about my buddy. He's finally took his own advice. He's freaking happier than ever, and I'm really good, happy for him. Like,
good.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
once again, people in my life, they're doing good.
It does take longer, I think, if you're already when you're in there already as like the person who's constantly helping other people. Sometimes you just don't think about helping yourself. Sometimes you don't realize that you're doing the same things that these other people are doing. I think the best example too is like how people look at, say, pastors. They think that pastors are like, not everybody, but like a congregation will look at their pastor and kind of have him in a higher stance, like he's better than me, whatever, whatever, as a baseline. Not everybody does. But when you have those pastors that are open about telling you, like, look, dude, like my life's not that great. I'm a sinner. I'm bad and I'm horrible too. Like I don't even take my own advice half the time. Those are the kind of pastors that I'm kind of like, all right, maybe I'm going to listen to you a little bit more than the guy who's trying to make himself all high and mighty and like that he's like perfect, rather than the guy who's, versus the guy who is saying, hey, my advice, not necessarily the best. This is what I can give you from, what I've been through. I'm trying to work on myself even. So even what I'm saying might not even be the best advice for you because it's not even the best advice for myself right now. So yeah, there's always somebody out there talking and helping other people while not being able to help themselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have addicts do it all the time.
And if you want a really good, like, actual TV thing about shrinks and the stuff they go through in their personal lives and things,
watch Freud on Netflix.
Shrinking from Bill Lawrence. It's on Apple TV.
Yes, yeah.
It is so good. Like, not just at depicting this stuff, but story-wise, it's amazing. Like, the main character, you start with him still dealing with the recent passing of his wife and mother to his daughter. And you see the struggles he's going through as he's trying to help other people until, it's so good. Like, you will cry, but it is so good. Also, it's funny. It is a comedy or dramedy, right. I guess you could call it.
Okay. Cool.
Oh,
yeah, I've seen a lot from it. So
the new third season starts this January, and I can't wait because it should lead straight into the return of Scrubs.
All right, so let's get back to this real quick because the doctor starts to crack.
Yeah.
Basically, he
reveals his wife is a drunk, and his daughter does phone sex lines, and Eddie knows her name.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, Lisa's your daughter? And everyone turns to look at him. I'll just sit down now. God, he's a little perv.
That's why they don't have money in the bank.
Oh yeah. Maybe a lot of that wasn't just Grandpa with his airlines.
Yeah. They're like, well, Your family sounds worse than ours. Yes, you guys are saints compared to my family.
And Grandpa turns his own advice back on him.
Mhm.
He's like, "That's a bunch of bull." Yeah, Herman's like, "Yeah, we
Grandpa,
argue occasionally, but we're there for each other when it counts, and that's really what matters."
yeah. And Grandpa's like, yeah, let's get you the hug. Hug a Herman. Hug it out. Hug them. Hug him.
Grandpa, I
And
insist.
yeah. So then we get Herman hugging the doctor, and then we get the final scene of the Munsters today with the finale.
Yeah,
And what do they do, Tivis?
they're all saying goodnight to each other while turning their lights, and it's outside the model,
Yeah.
as Myke has on the screen for everyone watching on YouTube. And they're all, one by one, they say goodnight to each other as the lights go out. The final voice we hear, Dr. Harris, who has moved in with them.
And what is this in reference to? The Brady Bunch.
Yeah. Yes, it is. We can't escape the Bradys.
They end their series finale with a Brady Bunch reference, but I do like that we get this shot of the house.
Yes.
We never had this shot.
No.
So it was just kind of like they were like, we don't know what to shoot. Let's just shoot the whole house
And
one time before it gets destroyed.
The whole story that I have issues with aside, this was a pretty good send off for the show.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the ending, the very ending of this, of course, as showing, with the house and how they all say goodnight to each other. So it's kind of like they're putting the show to rest in a way. But also with all the stuff from the show, it's kind of like we're dismantled at the moment, but let's come back together before we end the show. Kind of thing.
And it kind of works because Marilyn was out last episode for story reasons.
Right.
So, I mean, and maybe they are kind of poking fun at the fact that they were several episodes throughout the entire show where she was just not there because of the dispute going on with the executives.
Yeah.
So this final scene, again, I thought it was a very perfect send off. Now the whole episode, while fun, oh my God, I am so glad we as a society have grown in that aspect.
Have we though?
Yes, we have. There's more people today going to talk out their problems with psychiatrists than ever in my time being alive. And that's because the stigma is finally dead for anyone with a brain. There's nothing wrong with going to seek help, medically, mentally, physically.
I don't know what to say.
Your thoughts on the episode? How about that?
All I wanted to do was make a joke, but it wasn't appropriate.
Sexually?
No, what?
Were you gonna say sexually?
No. So yeah, no, as far as the full like story of the episode goes, it's a wash to me. Like it was fine. It just felt like another episode, of course, but I do like the symbolism in the ending, we getting each light turned off one by one and them all saying goodnight to us, like basically good night America, we'll see you, whenever we wake up again, basically, because they started the show off asleep in the very first episode and they woke up, and then we're getting the very final episode of this show and they're going back to sleep. And granted, it's not for like 20 years or whatever again in the sleep chambers, but it's still kind of a symbolic thing to me. I don't know if the writers or the show creators did that on purpose, but it's kind of cool to start the show them waking up and the show going to back to sleep as
That
a
is
family united.
very nice circle bookend.
Yeah. So I thought that was a cool way to end it. The episode itself, it could have been more geared to just saying goodbye to the Munsters, but actually what we got more so was saying hello again to the family. Like, this is the family, this is how they are, and they have to learn how to live with themselves in their current state, just kind of like the audience that ourselves
What the heck is that?
have to live
Give
with
me 1 second.
the way that we feel about the family members in the end. And I have no idea where Tivis just went. He's got ghosts in his house, guys. I'm not sure what he's doing. He turned his camera off. He's probably got his willy out now. I don't know what we're doing anymore. Yes. Anyways, I enjoyed this episode. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching through the Munsters Today with us, and that you guys enjoy continuing to watch the Munsters Today. If you haven't already watched all the episodes along with us, that you go back and find them somewhere. Like Tivis said, that you can go into our Discord, which there's a link below. You can go into the Discord and watch all the episodes now of the Munsters Today there. You can't download them, but you can watch them. So if you haven't caught up with any of that, definitely do it. And again, thank you guys for sticking with us through the Munsters Today. I know we had a drop off from when we stopped the original series to the movies, and then we had a little bit more of a drop off, but then we started picking back up again more as we progressed through the Munsters Today. I think as more people heard us talking about the show in a different light, not trying to say that it was replacing the original Munsters, but it's a nice continuation and serves as a different staple in time for the Munsters as well. So
Yep. I apologize for me disappearing. I thought the cats were fighting with each other in the hallway. It was just my wife lightly banging on the door, asking where her phone is.
are you done? Yeah, see? Trouble in paradise.
Shocked she's awake. No, when we went to bed, I put it on my nightstand instead of hers. So
Oh, he moved her phone. Now he's gonna hear about it in 10 years. Remember that time? I had to
what
get
all
up
did
out of
you?
bed.
I'm sorry. What did I miss? Did you talk
Oh.
about what we're doing next, or what?
I said something about you having your willy out because your camera was off. I don't know.
Yeah. I did probably have some audio that you're gonna have to cut there from my end, but sorry.
Okay. No, so what we're going to be doing moving forward, guys, is we are where is it at? Where is it at?
Do you want me to do it?
Here we go.
Okay.
There we go. So we're going to be taking a break for the Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's stuff
Hanukkah,
coming up.
Kwanzaa.
All the holidays that are coming up with this end of the year, and we will be back next year in 2026 January, hopefully, with doing the Munsters comics. We're getting it all laid out how we're going to do it, making sure we have all of the stuff before we come into the show. And I think we're going to did we talk about this, or we're trying to do one comic per episode? Is that what we're going to do?
Yeah, we can do that. And then we'll stretch out the show even longer than we expected.
And then see if for some reason, something else picks up before we're done with those, then we'll be able to do that.
Mhm.
And of course, slide in some other stuff here and there, guys, for you, get some news and all that for you. We're trying to make sure that you guys get all the information, and the comics are like almost 40 pages each too.
Oh yeah, they're big boys.
So they're big comics. So we want to make sure that we give them the time that they deserve. I'm not sure if the episodes will be as long as they were with the
Probably not.
episodes. So
I would imagine
figure
roughly
that out.
40 minutes or less.
Yeah.
We'll see once we get started.
Okay.
But and if you want to cut this part out and put it separately on our YouTube, go for it. But I want to put a call out right now to our listeners, our viewers, fans of the Munsters, if anyone has access to the 90s versions of the comics,
Mhm.
be very much appreciated if you could get those. Just don't even send the comics, like even just photos with your phone or something, anything, because they are just completely vanished off the internet. The 60s, we can find those, no problem. The golden key ones, not an issue. The 90s, from what was the publisher that did that? I'm sorry, I should have had this prepared, but yeah, any help anyone can get those to us, please do so. So
Yeah.
those are published by other. They don't even have. It's written by C.J. Henderson. I know that. TV Comics. It's right there in the corner.
Is it Munsters TV Comics?
Yeah,
What is this?
yeah. The other one is, well, it's Golden Key, but it's also they went by Western Publishing
Mm-hmm.
was the original 60s one. And again, that one ran for 16 issues. And those we have. Those, don't worry about that. We got that covered. It's the 90s one. I don't know how long they ran. I don't know if it was just a single issue. But anyone who could help us with that one, please. I'm asking help.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
I do see a Munsters TV Comics Collected Edition graphic novel, and I'm not sure if that's the 90s stuff or not.
Oh, that sounds like it. Munsters TV Comics Collection.
It's like 96 pages.
Might be. Again, the database has zero info other than
Yeah.
collected edition. What's the author? Stupid eBay. Oh, that's it. That's it.
That's his? All right. I'm going to buy me a copy right now.
Is it the one on eBay?
Yeah, there's a few of them on eBay.
Ooh, a
Content
few.
pages
I got to
a month.
find the cheapest, best looking one.
I'm going to buy mine now before Tivis buys it.
He's probably going to undercut me, people. But yeah, so
I'll sell him a copy of it.
oh, here's actually the one that they have in the database on here. All right, cool. It looks like it might just be the one issue. That's whatever. That makes it easier. Okay, never mind. We don't need to call out. We got it.
And
So, yeah.
ordered. There, I ordered a copy.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do for next year. We hope you guys will come back for that, because this will be interesting. I love comics and I love the Munsters. So I'm getting jazzed just thinking about doing these together.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how these come together. I've never actually, I don't think I've ever done a podcast on comics, so I'm leaving this up to Tivis to direct me. Just because he listens also to more comic podcasts as well than I do. So
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that said, guys, again, we will catch you or see you next year as we dive into the Munsters comics. That should probably lead us into like what, 30 some more episodes or something like that. Something
at least 16 episodes.
Well, 16 plus then I think there's 4 in that one book, so about 20 episodes. So about almost a whole nother year of content for you guys. So yeah, maybe we'll get to 5 years. And we'll be able to separate the comics version into season 6 of the Munster, or season 7 of the Munster Cast.
See, even you're confused by your own weird ass thing.
It's nice because when you guys are listening on audio and stuff like that, you can click up and pick which season of our show you want to listen to. So it's broken down for you nicely. Tivis doesn't understand this. He doesn't get it. But you guys out there, the fans, get it because you're smarter than this. I'm sorry, that was mean. All right, bud. So, do you have any final words for the Munster fans for the end of this year, at least for 2025, to close us out?
I'm so thankful for just the Munsters today, everyone who stuck with us, being able saying that we have watched every version of the Munsters on TV is so cool.
Every version from Universal Studios, because there's one thing we know of, we mentioned, but we're not
official
watching.
Munsters
Yes.
stuff.
There's one thing that we have already we let people know about, but we're not watching it. So
no. Yes, thank you so much for being along for the ride.
Yes.
We're grateful for everyone who continued to watch and listen and encourage us to keep going with this show. Like, this has been so fun. Myke, thank you for the idea of doing the show. And I look forward to this new refreshed version of it next year.
Yeah. And it's gonna be interesting too, because we're on the end of the Munsters Today, but now we're going back to the comics, which take place with the family from the 60s. It's supposed to be a straight continuation from that show. So it'll be interesting to see if they kept some of the storylines going. Did they go away from the whole, infidelity stuff that they were pushing towards the end of that show and all that? So let's hope they did. And let's hope those comics are great, guys. And we'll try and figure out a way to be able to either post a link or something for people to read along with us as well, because that would be awesome. Yeah, I think that is all I have. And again, like Tivis said, thank you as well. Again, for the billionth time for tuning in with us and hanging out with us every Munster Monday and watching these shows with us. And I hope that you guys do stick around for next year as we dive into the comics for sure. Because we are going to try and continue this, and we are working on trying to do some other stuff as well moving forward. So definitely, guys. Is that it, Tivis?
I think that's it.
All right, guys. Well, for the Munsters Today series finale, thank you all, and we will catch you all next time as we take another stroll down 1313 Mockingbird Lane.
The lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. Or you can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. What does matter is the size of your heart.